Ah yes, Somewhere Whales, my #1 favorite game on Roblox of all time. I originally found out about Whales in 2020 and ever since then, the game's getting better and better with each passing update. Today, I'm going to talk about Whales and how it's actually mind-blowing. This will be the sequel to my Trigger video I did nearly 3 years ago and honestly should have done much earlier. So, let's get into why Whales is actually mind-blowing in 3, 2, 1... The game looks so good for a Roblox train game. The detail on the engines are just so well done, like look at this riveting, or these frames, ooh yes, they're just so nice. And the inside motion, oh that's just eye-candy to watch. Unlike some games, you don't feel like the world is fake and made to be a game, oh no, the world feels so lived in. There's NPCs around the map you can chat with, signs of decay on building, but many different little structures and paths around the world, and along with the terrain being a mix of old and new gives it a weirdly real feel that a lot of other games just can't replicate that well. A lot of the engines have been updated to have more interactive features added onto them. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the old engine's design a lot, but the new ones just have so much more cool stuff like animated cab controls, more interactive features, and then some of them have freewheeling, allowing you to hit some insanely high speeds on the way down. While I personally like the old Tally-Clin rolling stock more, I have to say, the current stuff does look pretty good, especially the Ashbury coaches, like those are quite well made, and the underside is really nicely detailed, even if the brake fans are missing brakes. Speaking of brakes, most of the updated engines have brakes. Pressing F automatically enables them on most engines, except for Dylan, who doesn't exactly know what the word brakes is. The lore is incredibly deep and quite well done. We've got so many plot and plot lines that interconnect, so many mysterious characters, and many unsolved mysteries. It gives so much more life and content to explore in the game compared to a lot of other games. Trying to figure out what happened to Alfred and Dylan, did Jenny really get scrapped, and what is the bird in red? And I haven't even talked about the badge locomotives yet. These engines are very special as they are connected to the lore quite heavily. You got Genevieve the Consolidation, the 2 Spitfire variants, and the KVLR stock with Geraldine and Aeolus. Speaking of, Aeolus is finally usable by the public. After being set dressing at the Slate Quarry for years and being removed, he's finally able to be driven and he's a really great engine. It's so nice to see his old content like this brought back in a new, fresh way. And of course, there's all the interactive features on the railway. You can load up several different cargo types like limestone, coal, grain, and normal freight, transport it across the railway, and drop it off at certain locations along the line. It really adds to the immersion and gives you something else to do other than just pull trains around with no real manifest. While the game is primarily a train game, the inclusion of usable road vehicles is a really nice touch as it adds a second mode of transportation other than the rails, which allows the world to be expanded massively away from the railway, gives us a much different way to get around without relying on the rails so much, and gives us more fun races. Elsewhere England, oh boy, where do I start? Well, the fact that to get there, you need to do a very long fetch quest involving delivering different packages to other people because apparently the mail system is broken in Wales. And then, you get a ticket by helping deliver these packages, get on the world's slowest bus that takes you to 1970 to do yet another fetch quest, but this time in Sussex, England, where you get to meet the descendants or old-timers of the Summer Wales Light Railway and finally connect all the dots on the lore. It's so well put together and I wish I could go back without having to delete the badges. And I haven't even began to talk about the detail put into the places like Gallagher's Mine or the Bryn Lime Works. So much stuff to see, especially at Gallagher's. The deep, dark, foreboding shafts, the odd sounds you hear, the skeletons of miners long gone, and the mystery of what's behind the boarded up wall telling you to leave. It's so exciting and yet terrifying at the same time. While I honestly prefer GameTiz over Genevieve, I can't deny that she has a pretty great engine. Being a badge engine, she's quite special in that you actually have to work to unlock her. Along with her being a 280, she is a pretty powerful unit, being used quite a lot to haul long goods trains up and down the line. She certainly earns her title as the Ace. Mount Chewarrel is such an odd but welcome place. An American logging mill in the middle of a Welsh mountainside certainly makes her a strange sight, but hey, get American logging locomotives, can't complain about that. Admin engines. Need I say more? The music selection for the engines is, well, maybe not my first picks, do very much fit them. You got Richmond with Greenwich in the Sky, Eustace with Wreck of the Old 97, Wannabe with Pumping Iron, and Klassica Miller with the Girl und Panzer OST. Variety of music a game is really broad, and it's actually how I discovered many of my favorite song genres. Woo boy, that was a lot to go through. I honestly really love this game, even if there was sub points in the past which I wasn't really that on board with. The video is releasing 5 years after my first Wales video came out, so thank you all so much for 5 years of Summer Wales content here on Nicholas Moline. So much has happened since the first video release, from the first properly scripted and edited Wales movie, to ranking videos, and even music videos. Wales has helped me improve my channel's content massively, and hopefully it continues to do that for many years to come. So, from me to the Wales developers, thank you. Thank you for making my #1 favorite game on Roblox and inspiring me to improve my YouTube content and my channel. And thank you for creating a community which I call my second home. Without whales, I probably would not be here right now making content on Roblox. So again, thank you. Anyway, tune in next time for either talking about Greg's same game or my final video on dead Roblox train games. With all that out of the way, hey, thanks for watching and have a great day. I'll see you all later.